Dear students, in our last class we discussed about few fundamental rights which are guaranteed by our constitution. So, two of fundamental rights in detail we have discussed. Now, out of sixth fundamental rights, now we are going to discuss all other, that means third, fourth, fifth, sixth fundamental rights we are going to discuss in our today's class. So, after discussing right to freedom and right to equality, today's choice is related to right against exploitation. So, generally what this fundamental right related to? Here in this fundamental right, the constitution specified two articles, that is the article 23 and article 24. Here article 23 is related to human trafficking and beggar prohibited. What is human trafficking? Generally, human trafficking means forceful transfer of labor, forceful recruitment for the purpose of the state. That is the human trafficking. In olden days, the governments used to go for such type of trafficking activity even though the labor is not interested. So, it is one kind of exploitation by the state. So, to avoid that issue, this article was inserted. And the next one, beggar is prohibited. What is beggar? Beggar means forced labor. Beggar is nothing but called as forced labor, slavery, serfism. In our olden days, this type of activities we are also seen whenever we go through our historical books also. So, such type of forced labor, such form of forced labor, slavery, serfism, that type has been prohibited. This is article 23. Article 24 is related to child labor. You have an idea about this article, even though you don't know this article 24 by its number or name, you know the meaning of the child labor, I think. Generally, the child is, according to our constitution, the individual person who is below the age of 14 years generally considered as the child labor. The individual or the children who are below the age of 14 years not to engage in any hazardous or dangerous employment in any factory. That is the basic aspect of article 24. So, these are related to right against exploitation. I think you understood child labor. The child in constitution is defined as the age below 14 years. Whoever individual is having, those are considered as the child or children. They may not to be engaged in any factory or in any hazardous employment, that means dangerous employment. And the next fourth fundamental right is related to right to freedom of religion. This is one of the important fundamental right in our country, which show that India is the secular country. You know that meaning of the secularism. That means there is any state religion, all religions are equal before the state. There is a religious freedom is there. That is the concept of the secularism. So this fundamental right is transforming India into a pure secular country. According to this, under this fundamental right, the first one is the Article 25. According to Article 25, any individual, according to the public order, by maintaining public order, health and morality, law, they can profess, practice and propagate any religion. That means they can profess, enjoy, have, practice in general life, they can practice and they can propagate, they can advertise their religion also, but it should be according to the public order. And Article 26 is related to subject to public order, morality, health, some of the religious communities, every religious community have been given some provisions, freedoms. That is, every religious community can maintain own institutions, own and acquire movable property in the name of that religion also. They can maintain their own institutions, they can acquire their movable property. Not only that, they can administer such property according to the law. That means not in illegal manners, in the frame of law, according to the public order, whatever the property they have owned, they have acquired, they can administer, they can maintain. And Article 27 is another one. No person shall be compelled to pay taxes. Compelled to means forced to. Any person in the name of the religion, for the promotion of the religion, religious demonstrations, never be forced to pay the taxes. This is one of the important aspect. That means no person shall be forced to pay taxes for the religious activities, religious demonstrations. This is one of the important aspects. So, state also has no power to collect the tax in the name of the religion, or any other religions have also any power to collect the taxes in the name of the religion. And Article 28 related to the religious instructions, that is the organization or educational institution which is totally run out of the funds of the government, it has no eligibility to conduct any type of the religious instructions in its institution. That means such state organized, state funded institution have no authority to promote any religion. It should be a neutral one. And next fundamental right is cultural and educational rights. These cultural and educational rights are inserted in Article 29 and Article 30. Article 29 is related to the aspect of that any person can preserve his own language, own script. It is his right. Not only that, no citizen shall be denied admission into any educational institution maintained by the state or receiving aid out of state funds on grounds of religion, caste and region, language, race, creed, etc. That means what the clarification we get means any individual should not be refused the admission. Who cannot who cannot refuse the admission? That the institution which is maintained out of state funds or aid of the state funds. That means that is if that is a governmental institution or that is a aided institution which is getting the funds from the government, aids from the state, such an institution should not deny the citizen to provide the admission. That is the aspect of Article 29. Article 30 is related to the minorities. Minorities shall have the right to establish and administer their own educational institutions of their choice. That means if they want to establish educational institutions, they can maintain and administers. Here generally minorities are of two types. One is the religious minorities and linguistic minorities. Religious means based on religion. Linguistic means based on language. Telugu speaking, Urdu speaking, Jain speaking, English speaking. That is the linguistic classification. Based on religion, I think you have an idea. This is the basic aspect of the right to educational and cultural rights. This is under the Article 30. Here Article 31 is not written. That Article 31 is related to the right to property. Article 31 is related to the right to property. Right to property provide the citizen to acquire the property, inherit the property, or sell or purchase the property according to the law. This is the aspect of the right to property. But whenever the government is involving, the welfare activities in the large interest of the people. Always this right to property article has been obstructing the welfare activities of the major people, so that only according to the article 42 and 44, this right to property was generally deleted from the fundamental rights chapter and put as a legal right under the article 300A in our constitution. This was deleted by the 44th Amendment Act. This is deleted from the fundamental rights, from the fundamental rights 44th Amendment Act 1978. This is the basic theme of the Article 31. I think you have got it. For example, for the construction of damages, government need the property. If it is under fundamental right, it is not possible to acquire the property, so that so many people or large interests of the people cannot secured by the government. Not only that, in our Hyderabad city, metro rail project is there. For that purpose, it has to acquire the property. If right to property is in Article 31, under Article 31 is in fundamental right, government cannot acquire the property, so that only it was transferred to legal right as a legal right under Article 300A. This is one of the important aspect. Try to understand and remember. And the next article is the Article 32, that is related to the right to constitutional remedies. That is, this is very important article out of all of the fundamental rights. This is said by soul. This is called as the soul of the constitution by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, because this article protect the fundamental rights of an individual which are guaranteed by the constitution. That means the above fundamental rights what we have learned, if they are taken away or confiscated by the government, the individual person can directly approach to the Supreme Court and High Court. Then the Supreme Court and High Court issues the writs and take the investigation, and fundamental rights of individual are going to be restored. In this way, this is called as the soul of the constitution. Without this, any individual citizen cannot protect their fundamental rights which are guaranteed by the constitution. These all are regarding about the topic of fundamental rights. So listen carefully, try to understand. If anything is problematic to understand, just post through WhatsApp in our group. I will give you the clarity. At the same time, there are few fundamental rights restrictions are also there. As I we discussed in our last videos that fundamental rights are not absolute, they are not unlimited. For the interests of the society, the government can put some restrictions on fundamental rights also. Whenever there is an emergency declared by the president, whenever unpeaceful conditions, anarchies are going to exist in the country, at such instances the state can impose few restrictions on the availability of the fundamental rights to the citizens. Whenever such restrictions are going to be taken place, Article 20 and Article 21 may not be curtailed. They are going to be prevail. Except these two articles, other all articles can be put under restriction for the interests of the society by the state. This is all about fundamental rights. Some of the restrictions we are going to learn in our third unit under the emergency rule of the president. At that time we will discuss. For time being, try to restrict to this content only. Try to learn all these articles and their dictators by understanding yourself. Okay, thank you.